What's up, gentlemen? So the truth is, women have a much easier time looking sexy and seductive as opposed to dudes. If we did the same thing, we just look creepy. And to demonstrate my point, a few examples. Hey, marmalade, like super sexy. What if a dude did that? Sup? Super creepy. Let's try it again. Oh my God, how cute and sexy is that? And if a dude did that? As dudes, we do some things that we think in our head we're like, yo, I think this probably makes me look like super sexy and hot, when the reality is that it makes us look super freaking creepy. Gentlemen, today I'm going over 10 things that we do that make us look actually creepy. If you're ready to not look creepy, why don't you drop me one of these to be like, yo, algorithm, suck it. Capital suck it. Do me a favor and drop me one of these so that this awesome video can help other guys not be creepy. If you're ready, gentlemen, you've already dropped me one of those, so drop me another one of those so we can get started with number one, which is dating girls that are way too young. So one of the downsides to watching the Alfam YouTube channel is that you become incredibly sexy. The other reality is that young women a lot of times find like older, mature, super sexy dudes super sexy. Just because you can doesn't mean that you should. You're like, yo, how young is too young? The way that it works, guys, take your age, divide it by 2, and then add 7. This is the youngest you can possibly date. If I was single, for the record, I would crush it. I'm kidding. Not kidding. So I'm 44 years old, divided by 2, you get 22, add 7, that's 29. So if I technically was single, right, and I was out there like chasing spicy ass senoritas, I'd be like, yo, you're 28? Sorry, you're too young. 29? Yes, please. The second thing that guys think make them look like super hot and sexy, which actually makes you look creepy, is perfect. Any type of shirtless picture makes you look super creepy, but you're like, yo, Alf, I just lost like 30 pounds. It's a progress pic. Lighting just like cascades down and shows a few like striations that you never noticed before. You're like, yo, I can't not take a picture. Take the picture. Just don't post the picture. Speaking of pictures, the third thing we got to talk about are some selfie mistakes that I see a lot of dudes making that make you look like super creepy, all right? The first one I call the Costa. Alex Costa, right? The hand on your face. Alex Costa, that is his signature sexy move, right? And the truth is, it works for him. And the reason is because he is a beautiful man. And that's the reason, because he's so damn pretty. But you, me, we're not that pretty. And so, anytime we try to actually hit that Alex Costa pose, right? Touching our face, maybe our lip, we end up looking like super creepy and definitely cringy. Another creepy pose that I want you doing anymore, gentlemen, is what I call the bad boy pose, right? All bowed up, head back, chilling, whatever. Here's the deal, gentlemen. The reason why this is such a bad move and makes you look super creepy and not like super sexy like you think is that you can see up your nose. Nose hair? It's creepy, gentlemen. There's no getting around the fact if you got nose hair coming out your nose, chances are you've also got like some other stuff. The only way you're going to be able to ensure that you don't have boogers or bats in the cave hanging out ever is to get rid of the nose hair. Take it from a dude who has gigantic nostrils. Gentlemen, if you are looking to take your nose hair game to the next level, you got to check out the newest addition to the Pete and Pedro family, the Nose Hair Annihilator. Guys, if you are tired of using a crappy nose hair trimmer, you got to check out this product. You get your nose hair trimmer, but you also get 2 additional like really badass attachments. All right, you can use these for like your ears, your nose, your eyebrows, even like detailing, like I use it on my soul patch. You also get a little charger because this bad boy is USB chargeable, no batteries. In terms of a nose hair trimmer, guys, I am a huge snob when it comes to nose hair trimmers. I've tried so many crappy ones that when I decided to actually develop one, I needed it to be amazing. Guys, this thing is the best nose hair trimmer I've ever used. I'm telling you, it's super high powered. It works incredibly well. And the really cool thing, guys, is that it is quick. It's easy to actually change the attachments, all right? This little like blade attachment, you can use it to like trim your mustache, your soul patch, edge up, detail little things, guys. Even your ears. You can even use this one like up your nose and actually works like super well. The other really cool thing about this, guys, it is both wet and dry. I know that technically a nose hair trimming tool isn't the sexiest grooming tool you have in your arsenal, but it is definitely one of the essential ones that each and every one of you should have in order to keep your nose hair and boogers at bay. If you guys want to go check one of these out or grab one for yourself, guys, I'm going to link to it down below along with a discount code. The discount code is limited along with the supply of these. So if you go and they're out of stock, make sure just to sign up to be notified when we get our second shipment. We've already placed another order. Just got these in and they have been like selling like freaking crazy because the price is also insane. Guys, hit the link down below. Go grab one for yourself to make sure that your nose hair are straight. The fourth thing that guys think make them look super hot when it actually makes you creepy is talking dirty before it's time to talk dirty. Timing. Timing is everything, and if you engage in a little naughty talking before it's time to actually get naughty, or she's comfortable with you talking about it, it just makes you look creepy. This also goes for talking about anything sexual. Something that makes a dude look more like low budget, low class, and definitely creepy, like when he is super like sexual all the time. Everything he says has some like weird innuendo about doing it. Don't do it. Something else you don't want to do is too much eye contact. It's a birthmark. Eye contact, right? Eye contact is tricky because not enough makes you look not interested, but too much makes you look creepy. So how are you going to navigate? Gentlemen, it's all about less is more, right? When you see somebody that you're actually interested in, right? It's 1, 2, 3, look away. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? No, gentlemen, when you engage too much and too much lock and load action, right? She can't freaking shake you. It makes you feel uncomfortable, and it makes you look super creepy because people can tell when they're being stared at. Mustaches. We got to talk about mustaches real fast because this is an alarming trend that I see happening. A lot of dudes are like, yo, I'm growing a stash. I'm looking all Burt Reynolds, right? When the truth is you're looking all like Chester the bus driver. In order to properly pull off the solo stash, you better be like super freaking ruggedly handsome or ruggedly handsome. Everybody else looks super creepy. We always talk about smile. Smile, smile, smile. You need to give them the grill, gentlemen. This is 100% accurate. The thing you should not do is hold that smile too long. Your smile is one of the most unbelievable nonverbal communicating tools that you have at your disposal to look confident, happy, and sexy, but it also can be flipped around to look super creepy if you're holding that bad boy way too long. The eighth thing that guys think make them look super sexy but ultimately end up making you look creepy is way too much cologne. Gentlemen, fragrance, like we've talked about, is one of the quickest and easiest ways to be viewed as more attractive if you're not bathing in the fragrance. Wearing too much cologne, gentlemen, is just as bad as offensive breath or even like stinky BO. The truth is, gentlemen, less is more, all right? What I recommend is 2 squirts at least, possibly 3. One on this side, one on this side, one on the wrist, possibly. Tap it together. It's not about wearing more fragrance. It's about wearing the right amount of fragrance in the proper places. And for you guys out there that are looking for an incredible fragrance that is not going to actually be a few $100s, you got to hit that link down below and go check out the 3 EDP fragrances by Pete and Pedro. We've got Rebel, King, and Hero. Now, in terms of what they smell like, guys, Rebel was inspired by Creed's Aventus. All right, Aventus is my all-time favorite fragrance. I didn't want to copy it, but I wanted to be sexy like this. And so it's not a clone, but if you like this, you're going to absolutely love this because this is $350 and this is under 50. All right, the inspiration for King is another fragrance that I love, Creed's Green Irish Tweed, little earthier, sexy. Guys, this stuff is amazing. Also, if you like something that is super fresh and light and crisp, you're going to love Hero, which is inspired by Aqua de Jo. As I'm going to link to all 3 incredible fragrances down below, remember you can also use that discount code. And if you buy all 3 together as a set, you're going to save some additional cash. But if you're not ready to pull the trigger, we also sell each one in the deluxe samples. Guys, the deal is these are amazing. They've got a little sprayer. It's actually a lot of fragrance. Give it a try, guys. Hit the link, use the code, and start smelling amazing. So I'm going to throw myself under the creepy bus for a little bit. The third button is something that I have unbuttoned for years now. And I realize after seeing it on a bunch of other dudes, it very rarely looks sexy. Most of the time, you look creepy. I'm not saying that it's completely off limits, all right? It all boils down to how that shirt actually fits you, all right? If the shirt fits you like this, it's a no-go. Seriously though, this tiger shirt is pretty sweet, but what's not sweet is actually the 10th thing, and it is what I'm doing right now, getting too close. Personal space invaders. Gentlemen, this is something that does absolutely make you look a little bit creepy. It's also not super comfortable whenever you get somebody who's a close talker. Gentlemen, you gotta back up. Now, in terms of how far, I would say an arm's length. Now, if you want to test the situation out, see if she's warming up to you, right? take a little half step forward, all right? Close it to about 2.5 feet. If she backs up, this means no dice, gentlemen, you're done. But the other thing you should do is never touch her until she's ready. No, she doesn't want a back rub. She doesn't want a massage. She doesn't want you to put your hand anywhere on her unless she wants you to put your hands on her. Don't be creepy, gentlemen. Don't be creepy. The fact is, gentlemen, these women, they can be all sexy and seductive and like all sexy and seductive, right? When we as dudes try it, a lot of times it falls flat because we are a lot of things. Sexy and seductive is not one of them.